Hello, everybody.
What's up?
Anyway, hello.
Don't do this.
Yeah, don't do what he's doing. He's retarded.
But continue.
Anyway, welcome to the channel. I am Sochi Cage.
It's that boy from the man. What's up with y'all boys? And girls, what's up with y'all?
And non-binary humans.
Well, whatever the fuck you identify as, we don't discriminate.
I identify as a unicorn.
Bitch, I identify as a motherfucking cell phone.
I identify as a panda.
No.
I'm allowed to do whatever I want. You can't tell
You
me no.
identify as a Sochi.
I identify as myself. Thank you very much.
Sochi motherfucking Cage.
I need something to drink. I'm thirsty.
You know what I need?
Shut the fuck up.
And some coochie.
Well, you need to shut the fuck up more.
I want coochie. I want vagina.
That's illegal.
The fuck?
It's illegal.
I am age of consent. Whore.
I don't care. It's illegal.
You're illegal.
I am illegal.
Bitch.
Everything I do is illegal.
Oh, so hey, I got some stories.
I'm joking. I don't do illegal.
I got some stories to tell you, some work stories about how fucking shitty customers are. Okay? So if you ever worked in a customer service, fast food, any fucking job like that, you will understand where I'm coming from with this shit. So this was first story was yesterday, second story is about today. First story was, so we was making sandwiches. Woman called talking about, hey, my order was wrong. Okay. So I was like, I'm sorry. Bring it in, bring the receipt in, and we'll fix it for you. And we'll remake it for you, something that's easily fixable. No biggie. And she's going off talking mad shit still. Like being disrespectful when I told her, like, yo, I'm sorry. Like, we will fix it. Like, I'm doing what I can to de-escalate the situation to make sure she's, I'm helping her out. And she's talking about, if I come in there, you're not going to make me wait. Like, y'all going to go straight to me. I'm like, we can't do that. Like, you got to wait. You can't just skip in front of everybody if people are here. Being disrespectful still. I'm like, if you're going to keep being disrespectful, I'm just going to hang up the phone. And she's still talking shit, still being disrespectful. She hung up before I could, mind you. So, comes in like 5 minutes after I get off the phone with her. Still being a bitch, still talking shit, still being aggressive, doing all that extra shit. And, one of my managers, there are two managers on shift, the opening manager.
What's that?
The opening manager was like, yeah, I'm sorry, we'll fix it for you, just tell us what's going on. And then I guess she was still being disrespectful. There was no I guess. She was being disrespectful. And then she had told the manager, she was like, it must take a dumbass to mess up a receipt or something like that. Calling us dumbasses because we made a mistake, which fucking happens. So the manager was like, we're not remaking your sandwich. Like, no, get out. So he just voids it out, goes to hand her the receipt. This bitch misses the receipt the first time, mind you. This bitch is stupid. Then grabs the fuck out of the manager's hand, snatches the receipt out of his hand. Just to be a bitch, and then walks out. Right? There's more. Then 30, 40, some shit like that, minutes later, the fucking like her husband comes in, bro, and he's on the same fuck shit his wife was. He's talking mad shit. We're telling him to leave. Mind you, there's a family with little ass kids. I'm talking like 3, 4-year-old kids in there, and he's over here yelling in front of them and shit. They ended up going to the back of the shop, like towards like the restrooms and shit. And we're telling him to leave, and he's like, "Make me leave." So the other manager, when I was closing that night, turns to me. He's like, "Hey, call the cops." So I start heading towards the back of like the kitchen, all that shit where we keep everything, all that da bullshit. And because I'm about to go get the opening manager, tell him check this shit out and call the cops. He's coming out because he hears what's going on. He tells the dude to leave. The dude tells opening manager make me. Opening manager starts stepping up. Dude steps back. He just looked at dude and told him, "You're embarrassing yourself in front of the kids." And the dude kind of realized that, yo, I fucked up. So he started leaving out after a couple more minutes. And then on the way out, he was like, if y'all can't even read, if y'all can't, some shit like we're fucking up the receipt, we ain't gonna make in the real world, which, mind you, if you look at who was on shift at the time, I already have my own fucking place, okay? One of my managers went to college. The other one is the manager, and he's in his early 20s, which is still pretty fucking good. And then the delivery driver, the only reason he's actually working there, mind you, this dude owns a guitar company, okay? He don't even need to be working. He don't even need to be a delivery driver. So he's already done some shit in life. And the reason he can't do more is because his back's fucked up. So, you know, he's doing what the fuck he can with his life. And he made it. Bro's way older than all of us. Not way older, but he's old. He's definitely a lot older than me. But he talking about we ain't gonna make it in life and shit. Like, all of us have already made it in some way, shape, or form. But I digress. Second story. That's pretty much the second story happened today. So man comes in asking about an application, but he said I called in an application, and at first I was like, he said called in, I'm like a pickup or something, because I didn't realize he said application either. And he's like, no, application. Like, oh shit, you need one? And he's like, yeah, but I'm already looking at him like, huh? Because I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. So the GM, she goes to the back to get an application. She brings it out, and he starts talking shit to me, talking about, oh, what, you ain't ever seen a black man get an application before? Mind you, see the color of my skin. Even though I'm not fully white, see the color of my skin. And he just automatically assumed I was being fucking racist and started talking shit to me. When the only reason I gave you a weird-ass look is because I had no clue what the fuck he was talking about, bro. I didn't know the fuck he was trying to ask for application at first. Who the fuck says I called in an application?
Dumbass.
Exactly. So I'm gonna look at you fucking stupid if you say some dumbass shit. And then to add insult to injury, you was talking shit to one of, I'm not saying one of her favorite, like, but I'm one of like the untouchables pretty much. Like, because I mean, I do my job better than most of the people that are there. Like, they trust me to train new people and shit like that. That's the type of shit they do. Even try to talk to me about becoming a PIC at one point. So I'm trustworthy enough. She's gonna take my side on a lot of shit. And if you're gonna talk shit to me about me right in front of her, and then you come up in here, mind you, I'm gonna throw this dude under the bus because I don't give a fuck, bro. Do not accuse me of being a racist. Do not subliminally call me a fucking racist. And mind you, this dude fired from 2 jobs and had an altercation in the third one, so pretty much got fired 3 times. Okay? You're not gonna get hired, bro. And if you're watching this video, I hope you're not gonna get hired, because you're not gonna come up in here doing some slimy ass shit like that with a fucking application like that and expect to get a job. Like, you might as well just take your ass home, because you're not gonna get it. Okay? Like, don't come up in here acting like that. Don't be a fucking dick. Okay? Like, for real. But that's all I gotta say.
Sounds retarded.
Yeah, it is fucking retarded.
And to get onto the topic for today, we actually have a topic for today because I asked some people.
Yeah, I just wanted to just get that off my chest because we were gonna do it last night, but then I went ahead to tell y'all one of the stories. But still, he was just like, "Yo, hey, we're doing it tonight for sure," and I'm like, "All right, bet." But yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest. Yeah, what we got in store today?
So for today, our story topic is going to be about bongs.
Bong.
Yes, bongs.
Okay.
Or water pipes.
Glass water pipes.
Yeah. So I don't know why, but when I asked people for what we should talk about for the next podcast, bongs was like there, and I was like, you know what? I've been using bongs for a while. the first thing I ever smoked out of was a bong, and I'm like,
Just the way you said
of course, I was fucking coughing up a lung. But
you were also 8 years old smoking pot.
yeah, I was 8 years old smoking pot. Of course, I'm coughing up a lung. But don't do drugs.
Do not fucking do that.
Definitely.
Specifically that.
Specifically that. Don't start doing anything below the age of 18. If you're not 18, don't do shit.
I mean,
And
unless
even that, if you're 18, don't do drugs.
and
Drugs are bad.
if you decide to do that shit, do it around people you trust and people you're comfortable with. Don't like if your parents say like, "Hey, yeah, it's cool. Just make sure you stay on top of shit." Don't abuse that. I mean, I kind of did abuse the fuck out of it because I was still doing my stuff, but still, that was back then, not no more. But yeah, no, it's like if your people are cool with it, then just kind of don't do it all the time. But go ahead. What were you gonna say?
So, I don't remember what I was actually going to say.
Talk about bongs. That's all I know.
Yeah. The topic for today is bongs.
L bong.
I don't even know what to say about that. Like, we're just talking about bongs. Like, how do you start off a topic about bongs? Besides like
Bongs.
showing you a fucking bong.
Besides showing a bong.
Like I can't like.
You gotta. You forgetting something too. Should I bring in the?
Yeah, bring in the OG.
Bro, we gotta.
The OG.
So
the first bong I ever paid for. My first ever bong.
Not this one.
No.
But this is a nice bong too.
The reason why I fucking said this one. My first ever bong was the Daily High Club Eric Kahn bong.
Shout out Eric Kahn.
Yeah, he doesn't need a fucking shout out. He's pretty much made it by now.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, shout out to him for like making these.
Yeah. These are the little things.
Oh yeah. If
like,
Eric Kahn ever sees this shit, sponsor him.
He's not gonna see this. What?
Sponsor him.
Yeah, sponsor me, Eric. Sponsor me. But yeah, so like pretty much the base of a bong is to be a better alternative to smoking, because if you're going to be using papers, you're obviously going to be smoking more than just weed, so you're getting more different things into your lungs that you don't need. So,
and if you smoke blunts, then you still get like the tobacco and shit.
Yeah, if we're papers, you're still getting other things into your lungs. So pipes and bongs are to cut back on the extra shit that goes into your lungs.
All extra shit.
Healthier.
Only extra shit you're gonna get in your lungs is like maybe a little bit of resin. But I mean, shit, that's just weed at the end of the day.
Still fucking weed.
Exactly. So
let's go over the function of a bong. This don't drop them, especially if they're made of glass. So you have the downstem. Well, that's the downstem. You have, I don't even know what you fucking call it. The tube. We're just gonna call it, yes, the neck. That's better. The neck.
Pretty sure that's actually what's called.
The neck. You got the bubble. I'm gonna call it the bubble because it's a bubble. Then you have
that one's a bubble. Your new one's a bubble.
Shut the fuck up, JP. You have the pull piece. We're gonna call it a pull piece because I don't remember what any of these things are called. Then you have the downstem. It goes.
That's what he knows. That's what he knows.
Well, this one actually comes in with a freaking ash catcher.
Ash catcher.
Not every fucking bong has a built-in ash catcher like this one. So when it pulls through, it just falls down here instead of going in here, which should keep your bong cleaner. But if you have a built-in one, it's not going to do much because it's still going to suck it through. So I recommend getting the ones that are like their own thing. Then you stick it in and then have your piece. So it comes in, then you have your little, what are they called? Carbs? Yeah, you have carbs, which are the lines. You can't see it because fucking quality is trash. But
believe us,
there's carbs in there. it's just what the smoke comes out of the holes.
Yeah, yeah. And that's what you do.
Yeah, that's all you do is you pull.
You
pull.
just take one of these bitches. You do that,
You take a flicky boy,
and then you hold it up to the Mick bowl,
and then you inhalation, and that's how you.
and then you pull the piece. And
We're gonna go into it.
Merry Christmas. There you go. Touch out a smoke bomb. Fuck you.
There's a lot of different bong making.
God, her boyfriend's so fucking ugly.
Is crazy. Like, there's so many different terms for like. There's like 40 different terms for different types of like carbs. Like, there's the honeycomb carb. You have like fucking.
You got a reply from Dope as Yola?
Yeah,
bro, that's what's up.
That was a long time ago,
but I mean, hey, still though.
That was like one of my happiest days because I got a reply. I fucking commented on one of his little fucking shit.
And the Dope is coming. That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, like he replied to one of my comments on his fucking Instagram, and I was like, he said, "That's the dopest comment yet."
And then there's is that his girl? A bot?
That's his girl.
I was about to say it might be a bot. Thank you, you Eric Conn, Xcode.
Xcode. Stay Stasi.
Yeah. Holy shit! Hell yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was something else at first.
I thought he was in that shit.
I did too. I was like, damn, bro, you going into that shit like
yeah, he's going ham, bro. He's so fucking ugly. He's so fucking ugly. Like, look at this dude. Look at this dude. That's
ugly as fuck.
That's a chunky bitch.
That's a chunky bitch. Or are we over here making fun of people? That's not nice.
Cause fuck them. That's why.
Yeah, true. Fuck them.
Fuck them like a.
Fuck them like a used condom.
All right, MLA.
Leave you fucked like a used condom.
You go against me and you fought you like a used condom. I'll roll them up and then I'll smoke them like some good ganja. Nah, cuz. You know, again. All right, shit. Why the fuck did you get so quiet, bro?
Depression shit.
That bitch is sucking on a cheek.
Okay. Back to the bombs. Let's actually get into some shit. Like, we're gonna show you guys. Oh, okay. If you guys want to look for your first bong, or your first bong. We're just gonna go with bong. There is things you gotta keep an eye out for. You don't want to. When you get one, you don't want something like this. This is made out of really thin glass material. It's very easily going to break. When you got this is a thick ass glass material. It's like this thick. So I mean, when you drop it, it's still gonna fucking break because it's heavier. So
you can still beat it over somebody's head if you really want to.
Yeah, it's stronger. It has more shit there to keep it sturdy. So places you can go for to get good shit is, I mean, the Daily High Club does have nice stuff, but it's just thin material like this. Like this one's the same thing. I got both of these bongs from the Daily High Club, and they're both made out of the same thin glass material. It's not that good. It doesn't even sound like real glass, to be honest. It sounds like some fake shit.
It is what it is.
But in the end, if you're getting your first bong, you get what you get. Like, you're gonna get fucking some shitty ass shit unless you're spending like $100, which that's pretty much the only way you're going to guarantee yourself something worth your money. Like, yeah, this is definitely worth like what I paid for it, because I mean it was my first bong and I used it all the time. I got my use out of it for sure. Like even after it, like I had it got cracked, and even after it cracked, I just fucking super glued that bitch back together and fucking to keep it from leaking, and I fucking just kept on using the bitch. But once I got a new one, it was just like, yeah, it's so much better. Like, it's just not good material. It's nice for a first bong. It just wasn't what I wanted. Because when I think of bong, I think of something like this: a big ass piece that's thick, and when you take a hit, you're gonna fucking get a lot of smoke out of it. So that's what I was looking at when I wanted to buy a bong. But if you're gonna get something like this, you're gonna spend a lot of money because this is not cheap shit.
Smoke.
I mean, in the end, it's just fucking sand that's heated up. So
And molded into some other fucking shape. Like,
but you're paying for time, not the material. So that's why most glass pieces are so damn expensive. Is because
they're not
those heady glasses. Shut the fuck up and stop interrupting for a second. Like those heady pieces. The only reason why you're gonna spend $1,000 for a fucking bong this big is because that fucking little $1,000 bong probably took that dude a week to make. Like, that's why that shit's so expensive, is because they put their time and effort into making a nice ass piece.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's
just fucking like
literally
you said, superheated sand.
It's literally this big, and it's a fucking piece of fucking hunk of sand. But they're putting their time into making something that they love because they want other people to love something too. So they want to make it awesome and look fucking dope. That's why you're gonna freaking see these fucking quartz glass freaking with little opal shards in it freaking go for like $2,000 to freaking $3,000 on fucking Instagram, when yeah, that shit is probably not worth that much when it comes to materials, but when it comes to time, it's more than worth it because people are putting their heart and soul into making you an awesome ass piece. So
yeah, have you actually like noticed that shit though? Like when not just when it comes to bongs, you just like glass blowing and shit in general, dealing with glass. The more artistic shit, doing shit with glass isn't easy.
It is not, because
it takes
at any time you can fuck up. If you overheat it or don't heat it up enough, it's gonna break.
And it'll mold wrong too.
And it will mold wrong, and then you're gonna have all sorts of different problems with like stress or with like bubble. Like right here in this piece, you can see right around. You probably can't see it, but like right around here, there's bubbles, air bubbles, and all over it. And that's because they didn't do their best in making sure it was treated right, so it got air bubbles, which is going to make your glass more fragile. So if it gets kinked or like knocked at a certain point, it can shatter so easily. So that's why there's like $1,000 pieces out of there, because they're using their best knowledge to make sure that it looks fucking awesome and that it's not
gonna
get broken.
Exactly. It's not gonna shatter in a fucking bunch of pieces. Cause like, bro, I obviously haven't done glass shit, like shit with glass, cause how the fuck am I gonna do shit with glass? But I've seen people do shit with glass, and just to make one nice thing, probably like this fucking big max. This fucking, y'all can't see, like probably like this fucking big. It takes them a while, because if you fuck up the, like, as he was just talking about, all the little ass air bubbles, if you just fuck up like that, I mean, luckily, like the design of it kind of covers it up a little bit, so it's not as noticeable.
Yeah.
But still, it's like shit like that. If that piece gets fucked up, even in just like shipping of it, the person that got it's gonna be pissed because they're just gonna see a box of broken glass.
Yeah, that's not fun. You don't want to see shit like that.
I'd be pissed.
Because
I'd
if
be
you're gonna
so
spend that much money on a piece of glass, you're gonna want it to be worth what you're paying for it. And yes, it's gonna look awesome, but it's not gonna look awesome if the piece is broken.
exactly, bro. But it is what it is. But yeah, no, I need to get a bomb. Like I really do.
You just got a bond.
Communism.
Now, you got any weed so we can smoke? Like, actually, I want to fucking smoke.
I can't spare it. Not till at least I am able to catch my check. Because I can't. I just gotta keep some money on me at least to make sure shit doesn't fuck up. Because if you haven't noticed, life loves to fuck me. Life, and I'm not talking just like soft either. I'm talking like full on, no lube, raw dog and shit, bro.
You put on that fucking spike condom.
On God, bro. Like that's how hard I get fucked by life some days. So if I just keep the money, the guap, the paper, I will be Gucci, fam. That's on my mama. But fuck it. Texting them hoes.
You don't have those.
No hoe game.
You've been through this. Stop that shit.
Do this. Let's start that shit. No hoe game. Fire in the hole. All right, bro. What do we got to talk about next?
I don't even fucking know. I'm fucking depressed.
Uh, mm, hmm. Hmm. Mhm, mhm.
We need some good topics. What do you want to talk about, bro?
Meth.
We're not talking about drugs.
Don't do meth, kids. I promise it's not good.
It really is.
Not that I've done it, which I haven't, but you know. No.
Yo, the fucking final Kisugan show at each go is amazing.
What the fuck? Oh my gosh, man. I'm just glad that I'm off tomorrow. I mean, yeah, I gotta go to school and shit, but like, at least I'm gonna deal with actual customers, right? But shit, bro. So, or fuck it.
This is just not a good day for me right now.
What would make it better? I thought you was gonna say weed. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but since we ain't got no fucking weed, how's it gonna make my day better?
Exactly. Makes me want to kill myself. But fuck it. Yeah. Oh, that was nasty as fuck. Yeah, hey, sorry we're not talking. We just don't got shit to talk about right now.
Yeah, we're probably gonna end the stream.
Cause shit, I had no clue what the fuck to talk about.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe. I really do.